this is a beta version. Please report any issues at http://community.sigames.com/. Hello, this is Football Manager 2016. Look, they like Sam Allardyce, Bolton. So I'm Bolton, and they like Sam Allardyce. Apparently he's their greatest ever manager. So, cool to know. Yeah, I'm Bolton. I've never managed Bolton before. We're in the Championship. I'm about to play a friendly. That's why I'm recording from this point. I'm going to play a friendly, but I'll show you what my tactics are. What players I'm going to put in there. Right. Start from the top. Ben Amos, the goalie. Here he is. Yeah, he's pretty decent with his aerial reach. Not too bad. Command of the area. It's not too bad. Communication ain't bad with defenders. Reflexes pretty good. He doesn't rush out and stuff like that. 10 rushing out. He won't go do silly things. His decision making ain't too bad. He ain't a bad goalkeeper, and he's number 1 on the squad number. So, and then we've got a wing back right, Pisano, Francesco. Oh, by the way, this is a skin I've downloaded. Because Francesco Pisano, number 24, all he can really do is just defend. So I've got him set up as a defender, right? Just defence only. I ain't got him doing anything like overlap and everything. So that's his job, just to defend down that right flank. Dorian Dervariti, French player. Tackling isn't bad. Balance is good. The best stat he's got. He's brave. He works quite hard. Fitness ain't too bad. He apparently plays well out of trouble, and he hits free kicks. But his free kicks 10, so I would never have him taking free kicks anyway. And he likes to switch the ball to the other flank for a defender. What? And he's like here. He's? Oh, I don't know. Anyway. There's Dorian Dervariti. I don't know if it's his name right. David Wheater, English centre back. I've got here. Tackling's pretty good. He's very fit. His stamina's good. He's quite strong, and he can jump. So he can head the ball. Being 6'5", you'd expect him to be able to do things like that. And then my wing back on the left is also just defending is Jose Casado. And he's a Spanish left back. He's not particularly fast. He can accelerate, but once he gets going, he slows down a bit. So cross ain't too bad either. Sorry about that banging. That's a kid's banging, no doubt. In holding midfield, well, ball winning midfielder I've got is Meadow. He came from Bolton. He came from Partizan, I think it is. Yeah. Serbia. He is. Hang on, what? Yeah, so he's from Sierra Leone. He is the ball winning midfielder. His tackling's decent. He's quite determined. He's quite strong. He's only 5'9", which is a little bit small, but never mind. But yeah, so he's going to be winning that ball just in front of the defence. And then holding midfield is Spearing and Vela. Now Spearing I've got set to a box to box. And I always like to play with box to box. Even though he's not ideal to be one, I'm still going to use him as a box to box. I don't know what he's ideal. He's probably a playmaker or something like that. They always like. Oh no, ball winning midfield. There's nothing about box to. Oh, he can play box to box, yeah. He ain't too bad. But yeah, his main role is ball winning midfield. But I've already got one of them. This guy used to play for Charlton and stuff like that. I remember him coming from Charlton. No, not Charlton. It was Liverpool. Sorry, I must be thinking of someone else. Talking absolute bull. Anyway, he's quite fit and he's got quite high stamina and bravery. So I thought it'd be good to. He's got his work rate's decent. So I thought box to box, he could just bomb up and down the field and he won't tire too easily. So the Spearing, and then Vela, I'm sure I've got him as an advanced playmaker. Yeah, advanced playmaker. Even though he's not the best playmaker in the world, he'll do. His decisions ain't too bad. His vision's pretty good. He can pass the ball. So yeah, advanced playmaker. He likes to dictate the tempo and switch the ball to the other flank. He likes to run with it as well, but I've told him not to. purely for the fact that his dribbling isn't that high, so I don't think running with the ball, and he's not quick. So just once he gets it, just look for a pass and pass it. You know. Okay, getting on to the left and right wings. Now this is the best player in the squad, and he's on loan from Arsenal, and it's Wellington Silva. The guy is a technical master. He can dribble. He's nearly maxed out on his dribbling, and his technique is 16. That's good. He can cross the ball as well. I've got him set as a winger. He's Brazilian. He's quite quick. His agility is good. Balance is good. So he keeps his balance. He can quickly whip in and out. So that's annoying. Sorry about that. I had to stop that banging because that was highly, highly annoying. Right, so where was I? Yeah, Wellington Silva is the right winger, so that's good. He's going to cross the ball for me and just dribble it and just run with it. Cause a lot of problems just like running at a defence. On the other flank is Ben Dickinson. He's not that good, this guy. I got him on loan from Gillingham. I wanted a wing back left, to cross the ball. But then I thought, no, he is naturally a wing back, but I'm not using wing backs at the moment. So I thought I'd give him a go as a winger instead, because he's quite quick. I don't expect him to do much of this, so I'm just giving him a little go. It's only a friendly. And up front is Zach Clough. This guy looks decent for a 20-year-old. I mean, his pace is not too bad, acceleration ain't too bad, but he can finish, and that's what I like about him. He's got finishing, composure, and anticipation. He makes a good poacher role, so that's what I'm keeping him in. That's what I'm going to be doing with him. He's going to be poaching. He looks decent. None of these players, by the way, are fit at all. This is why we're playing friendlies. They're all high. Their sharpness is crap, basically. And then, just to let you know of some of the other. So that's the team, and these are all the. I'll go through these another time. Oh yeah, there's one player who we've got that everyone will know, the ex-England international, that is Emil Heskey. I didn't even know he was still playing. I picked Bolton, and I was like, wow, I forgot that he was playing, at Bolton. I thought he was playing in Australia, and well, he was, but he's come back now, so he's now at Bolton. I'm not going to use him that much. He's strong. His fitness is all crap, basically. He doesn't last in a match. He's still quite brave. His finishing has dropped down. Teamwork and that are good. I might bring him on occasionally as a target man. But there's also another. I'll show you the signings we've just done as well. Oh, no, that's not it. How do I do it? Oh yeah, transfer history. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing. I ain't sold anyone yet. I'm in the process of doing that. Ben Dickinson, as I showed you. I got this guy. He looked good when I looked at him, and then when he came in, I was like, oh no, this guy is crap. He's 32 as well. What the problem is, I'm Bolton at the moment. I've got no money to spend, so it's either loans or free transfers. I can't bring in the players I need for this team. I just can't find anyone suitable, so I'm just bringing in anyone that I can use to a certain extent, and I can use him as a sort of backup right winger, but defender. I mean, he can cross the ball, so I might be if I like to do if I pick a tactic for overlapping fullbacks, then I might put him on a wing back, should I say? And then there's this guy, like Alexandre Del Piero. I saw him, and I was like, should I get him? Should I? And I just thought, fuck it, why not? I wouldn't normally buy a player who's 40 years old, but it's Del Piero, for God's sake. The ex-Juventus legend. He's still got such good mental and technical skills. He's just crap physical. And, well, that goes without saying because he's 40, he's not going to be able to physically cut it at the highest level anymore. So anyway, I brought him in for a year, and that's as much as he's going to get, really. And come on, it's Del Piero. I know it was a waste of time, but guy can take corners, he can cross the ball, he can take the free kicks if I want him to. His leadership is max, so this guy can lead. Everyone, his passing is good, his penalty taking is brilliant, his technique is brilliant, his vision is brilliant, flair, composure, everything about him. He finishes, you know, he's got absolutely incredible stats, technically and mentally, but as you can see, physically, the guy can't last. But so he won't be starting, but he will be getting. Well, if he starts, he'll be off within half time. So anyway, there was me tactics. What am I doing? Basically, I'm just playing a purely wing crossing type of football. So I've gone for control. Here's my instructions. Oh no, I want to lower the tempo. Width, I'm going to go wide, and then I'm also going to push up and use an offside trap. I'm going to close down as much as I can. I'm going to exploit the flank. Yeah. Hit early crosses. That's what we should do. Just see if we can catch him off. And then he's not a big striker, so it's got to be low for this guy. I've only got one decent dribbler, so I can't really use that. And then passing, I want to go shorter, just so that we don't smash it. Passing it into space. Yes, passing it into space is good. And then I haven't got many creative players, so I'm just leaving it undisciplined. I won't restrict them, but I won't tell them to. Well, you can't anyway in terms of roam. So there you go. That's Bolton, and then yeah. So let's go. Let's get on with the first game against FK Austria Vienna. A friendly, obviously, a friendly cup. I don't know any of the players, I must admit. I'm going ahead with this bunch of Muppets. So, oh, hang on, I didn't click to go, have I? Nice, I did. Teams are warming up. What I'll do is I'll play this just to start things off, and then I'll actually, afterwards, if I do another episode, I'll probably put it on so that when it's the start of the season, rather than all these silly friendly matches that nobody needs to see. The game will be very close. It will most likely come down to a penalty shootout. Fine, if that's what you think, man. So the thing, I hate being in these cups, right? Because you put a player in, you play your team, and they're knackered, and the next game's the next day, and you know you've got a whole new. Basically, all these players on the bench have then got to be started for. I hate doing that. I can't be bothered half the time. Right, so let's see if I've got anyone that's got a decent tactical knowledge. This guy is pretty good, Gary Parker. So let's ask him to apply because I don't know who any of these are. I like that guy's name, Ronivaldo. Ronivaldo, yeah, Ronivaldo. Quite like the name. Striker. Okay, so yeah, he's done that. Let's go and say, go out there and show me what you've got. Show your new manager what you're like. It's a bit slow. Ooh, yeah. Let me just make sure it's on the key because we don't want to see every bloody thing. Right. Okay. For what the difference between? Well, no, not difference. Hang on a minute. I've got to sort this out. I always have that, and I have the body language to see who's playing anyway. So yeah, I've been playing this the beta version since it was released probably about 2 weeks ago. It's a good game. I do like this. I do like this year's version of it. But I haven't played it enough to really. I mean, the whole like tactical thing has changed. You know, like I showed you where you pick all the passing it into space and exploit the flanks. You know, you actually get a visualization of what you're doing now, rather than just clicking on a button. So it shows you down which side of the pitch the ball's going. You know, can actually go. They've got all this pro zone stuff. I've not used that yet. So oh no. That's the keeper. Alright, retreat. You'll have to come in and do. Calm yourself, lad.